Hey guys, I wanted to talk with you a little bit today about nutrition. So, nutrition is actually the most important part of what you're going to be doing over the next 30 days. And it's kind of one of those hard truths that we have to just accept and figure out a plan for how to handle it and really work that 80-20 lifestyle. 80% of the time you're making solid, healthy, clean choices for eating, and that 20%, it's okay to have the treat and it's okay to do things in moderation. But we're really looking to change things up. And the way that you will achieve your results fastest this month and see the most progress is if you are focusing on your nutrition. So the great thing is the majority of you are going to be using the 21-day fix portion control system, which is very, very simple. So you're going to have your sets of containers. You've got your green for your veggies, your purple for your fruit, your reds for your proteins, your yellows for your complex carbs. You will have a blue for your healthy fats. My husband has it at work right now, so I don't have it at home with me today. And your orange for your seeds and dressings. So we kind of have this lovely rainbow of colors here, which is great because we really do want to focus on eating colorful, healthy, nutritious food. But in your meal guide, if you've got Country Heat, it's going to be in that Country Heat eating plan. If you've got the 21-day fix or Fix Extreme, it's going to be in your nutrition plan for that. And if you have any other newer program, you will have that guide. And if you have any questions about getting these containers, if you have an older program you're working with, just let me know and we can do that. But the great thing about this is you're not counting any calories. You're really just looking to figure out what your container allotment is, which is inside of your nutrition guide for the 21-day fix or whatever plan you're doing or program you're doing. And you're figuring out how many containers you get a day. So I get 4 of these, 3 of these, 4 of these, 3 of these, 1 of these, and 1 blue. I fluctuate between actually the first and second tier depending on how hungry I am. So some days I'm bumping down to 2 of these and 3 proteins and 2 carb. And it really just depends on the day and how I'm feeling. So what I want to show you is just how easy it is to build a meal. So I have a bunch of food here that I have prepped from earlier this week. So right now I have this big container of grilled chicken. So honestly, I build my plate protein first because I always am low on protein. So I'm just going to take this container and I'm just going to place my chicken pieces in here until it's full. Like, it's that simple. And that's 1 serving. And something that I bet you'll notice is that you probably eat a lot of carbs and a lot of healthy fats, cheese and stuff like that, and not enough protein. And I'm a container crammer, so especially with protein. So I filled my container. I'm just going to dump it on my plate, and I'm going to show you what this finished plate looks like because you're going to be amazed by how much food there is. Okay. So next I want to go for veggies. I really try to fill half of my plate at every meal with vegetables. So I've got some grilled zucchini here. So I'm going to fill, and some of your vegetables are going to be harder to fit in containers than others, just because of their shape. Here's my general rule with vegetables. I don't think you can eat too many, and they're so calorie neutral that it's not a big deal if you're eating a bunch of vegetables. So, okay, so I'm filling my container. I'm actually going to do 2 greens with my lunch today, and I'm sorry that I'm talking to you and not showing up on the screen necessarily, but I'm just slicing my zucchinis in half. So you can see they've just filled the container, and now I'm just going to dump it on my plate. And my other vegetable today that I'm going to do is grilled eggplant. And I just grilled this one day. It's Friday. I'm still eating it. It usually lasts me the whole week when I do this, and my husband. So as long as it stays refrigerated, doesn't smell weird, you're good. I'm not going to quite fill this all the way, but that is my veggie portion. And I'm going to do complex carbs as well. So for complex carbs, you've got a pretty exhaustive list in your 21-day fix food guide or your approved foods list that you can look over. That list is a great guide. There's a lot of variety on there that you'll be surprised by that you can use for carbohydrates. I'm pretty much a creature of habit. So here I've got some sauteed sweet potatoes I did earlier this week. And I am just filling my container And here we go. Here's my container of complex carbs. And you know, I'm going to sprinkle these with a little bit of salt and season it up. But look at how much food that is. That is one meal. Guys, you are not going to be hungry. And this is how easy it is to build your plate. It is that simple. And you know what? I really encourage you to think about simple food. I think it's pretty counterproductive for you to really spend a lot of time trying to Pinterest a ton of recipes that are 21 Day Fix approved and cleaned up, because a lot of times you end up with lots of weird ingredients and it just gets a little complicated. So simple, clean food is really how you want to go. Lots of salads with added protein. Veggies at every meal. I even eat my veggies for breakfast, guys. I do all the time. I put them with my eggs and I think it's great. Eggs on spinach. I love it. You know, and there are just ways to do this that make it so much simpler for you. So I'm going to put up a meal plan in our group that you can look at as an example. I'm also going to direct you to the Beachbody blog. They have a ton of delicious recipes on there that you can look at. And the meal plan that I'm putting up is really focused around the idea that you're only going to like cook a little bit every day, and you're going to be able to reuse some of the things that you make in other meals later on in the week, which is great because we want this to be as simple, painless, and easy to include in your life as humanly possible. So that is our little intro video on the container system. As long as you get your containers in, and you're within that allotment and things fit in there, you're good. And you don't need to stress out and you don't need to count calories. Use the little tally sheets to keep track of your containers to make sure you've gotten through them. And if you're hungry, so if you're nursing, pregnant, anything like that, then bump up a container level because you need to support that activity that your body is going through. And if you're really starving and hungry and you're like, I just can't deal, then go ahead and take another veggie container, have another green container, have another protein container, fill those hunger gaps there. And most of you are doing Shakeology, drink your Shakeology every day. Your Shakeology is a red container. It counts as a red. So that is my basic spiel on the meal system and how you work through the nutrition. Have those containers handy. I keep mine in my drawer right here or on my windowsill just so that I'm able to use them all the time. And I've been doing this plan for 18 months pretty consistently, and it's helped me maintain my weight loss and continue to lose. So I think it's really great. And I'm going to challenge you to really go ahead and focus on using these meals and using this amazing amount of food that you're going to get to eat to really fuel your body for results. So, all right, if you have any questions, just drop them below in the comments and I will get back to you. Have a great day.